Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling completely drained? Or sensed that someone's presence just messes with your peace of mind? Here's the truth. Intelligent people don't argue or explain. They simply disappear. They understand that not everyone deserves access to their energy. As Jim Rohn once said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Stoicism teaches us to protect our peace, stay calm, and not react to every emotion or insult. The Stoics believed that your time, focus, and mental space are sacred. So when someone constantly brings chaos, drama, or negativity, a wise person doesn't fight them. They just cut them off silently. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. In silence, the intelligent person finds control, clarity, and freedom. Type 1. The constant victim. An intelligent person silently walks away from people who always see themselves as the victim. These are the ones who blame everyone else for their problems. Nothing is ever their fault. Not their job, not their relationships, not even their mistakes. And if you stay close to them, you'll notice something. They drain your energy without even trying. Science has a name for this: emotional contagion. It means your brain can literally catch someone else's emotions, just like a virus. So when you spend time with people who constantly feel powerless, you slowly start feeling the same way. But a Stoic doesn't let others shape their emotions. As Seneca once said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Intelligent people know this. They stop wasting time trying to fix someone who doesn't want to grow. They just step away without drama and protect their peace. Type 2. The chronic complainer. Complaining might feel harmless, but it's a trap, and smart people know it. Chronic complainers always find something wrong. The food is bad, the weather is worse, their life, a never-ending list of problems. At first, you may try to help or offer advice, but eventually you realize they don't want solutions. They want company in their misery. The Stoics warned against this mindset. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." That's how seriously they took the idea of complaining. They believed it weakens your mind. Intelligent people understand this. They choose to be around problem solvers, not problem multipliers. So when someone turns every conversation into a complaint session, the intelligent person doesn't argue or criticize. They just quietly limit contact. Silence becomes their filter. Type 3. The manipulator. Some people don't argue, they twist. They don't speak truth, they play games. These are the manipulators, the ones who make you feel guilty for things you didn't do, who use your kindness as a tool against you. And the scariest part, it often starts subtly. You think they're just being emotional until you realize they're controlling you. Psychologists call this gaslighting, and it can actually cause anxiety, low self-esteem, and confusion. The Stoics would call it madness. Epictetus advised, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. In other words, you allowed them to influence you. But intelligent people learn fast. They stop explaining, they stop defending, they just disconnect. Not out of hate, but out of self-respect. Type 4. The jealous friend. This one is tricky. A jealous friend doesn't insult you directly. They may even congratulate you with a forced smile. But deep down, you feel the change. Their support becomes colder. Their compliments come with hidden jabs. And every time you grow, they shrink a little. A Stoic wouldn't chase their approval. As Epictetus said, keep company only with people who uplift you. Intelligent people understand that jealousy is not about them, it's about the other person's insecurity. So instead of confronting or begging for support, they simply create distance. They don't need validation from people who secretly hope to see them fail. Their silence says everything that words can't. How intelligent people cut off others. Here's the most important part. Smart people don't cut people off with anger. They don't shout. They don't make a big announcement. They simply reduce access. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. No phone calls, no reactions, no explanations. Science supports this approach. Studies show that limiting exposure to toxic people improves clarity, emotional stability, and even productivity. A Stoic doesn't isolate themselves from the world, but they are extremely selective about who enters their inner circle. They know that peace is more powerful than proving a point. So instead of revenge, they choose silence. Instead of arguments, they choose space. They don't do it to be cruel. They do it to stay free. An intelligent person doesn't cut people off out of hate. They do it to protect their peace. They know not everyone deserves a seat at their table. Instead of fighting or proving a point, they simply walk away. As Epictetus said, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you. Peace is not found in loud arguments, but in quiet decisions. True strength is staying calm, even when provoked. Who angers you conquers you, said Elizabeth Kenny. A truth the Stoics understood deeply. In the end, wisdom isn't loud. It simply chooses silence over chaos.